Hello everyone and welcome back to the Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge part 57, I think. Welcome back everyone. We have had some very upsetting news and everyone is doing horribly, so very positive start to I cannot speak again, to today's part of the Legacy Challenge. Guys, now I was actually thinking, what are we supposed to do here? Because Sammy's a grandpa, he hasn't even finished his job thingy yet. There's 3 kids in the household, and what I decided to do is actually to just move Bob back into our home, because Bob is actually a robot that's been in the family for I don't even know how long, for generations now. Like his kids are actually they've actually passed away because of old age, so that should tell you how long Bob's been around for. And you guys know that Bob doesn't have as many needs and stuff, so I thought actually it would be best to move Bob in to help Sammy out and help a little bit with the little kiddies. Now actually Amy and Edward have both aged up to absolutely adorable toddlers. Here's little Amy and here's oh, this is adorable, and here's little Edward here. And so Darwin and Amy are children from Sammy's sister Bailey, who passed away, and Edward is actually the son of Sammy, who's an elder, but he got abducted. Now the sad thing is that these 2 houses were supposed to be, you know, for Bailey and one for Sammy, but Bailey's passed away and there's a lot of kids, so we actually need to renovate it a little bit again in order to have enough space and stuff for all of the kiddies to live comfortably in. I think for Sammy, that would be his priority. Like in the last part I was really unsure on what to do and if Sammy would kind of leave the kids to their own devices and just say like, I can't do it, it's just too much for me to handle. But actually, you know, his sister just passed away and Sammy's not in a position to give up all of the kids. Like he's always been a very caring uncle. He's loved spending time with his family, so for him this is fine. I think he's gonna accept this and he's gonna go with the flow, and Bob is here to help him for now. So actually I think, guys, everything will work out absolutely fine. But what we are going to do is actually renovate the home a little bit now, so it's better suited for the family. I really love the way it's furnished right now over here, you know, with the modern sort of kitchen space, living, etc, and we're going to leave some elements of the home as it is. But what we are going to do is actually join the 2 houses together, because there's a lot of small kiddies around and I think it would just make our lives so much easier. So that's what we're going to do. And whilst we're doing this, guys, I'm going to give you an update on what happened with Victor. Now, in the last part, you guys know that Victor, he's an evil sim. So actually, after Bailey had passed away, Victor was surprisingly absolutely fine with it. Like, he was actually feeling happy. Which is just so wrong on so many different levels, that he was feeling happy about his a newly wedded wife and mother of his children being, you know, I was gonna say being killed, but I mean she died from laughing too much, so I don't know really whose fault that is. So he was actually happy and he didn't seem affected. So in my eyes, what happened was that he just freaking ran away and I don't know, he just disappeared. He ran away and left Sammy with 2 of his kids, actually. Now he's pregnant himself and he's going to have an alien baby as well at some point, quite soon I would imagine. And in my mind, how this will work out, okay guys, I've been thinking about the storyline here. In my mind, how this works out is that Victor actually is also working with the military personnel guy who kept trying to come in and see where Sammy and his sister and his family live. And those two decided, or they were on some sort of quest to find out where the aliens live. And Victor wanted to get abducted, maybe to do experiments or something. I have no idea what they actually want from the aliens. I haven't thought that far. But they are actually abducting the local resident aliens, and Victor getting pregnant from abduction is actually all that he wanted from it, which is really, really sad. So actually later on in our playthrough, we might try to get the child that Victor had, to make sure that, you know, he or she is doing all right. So that's kind of like an intense storyline, I know, but it just made sense to me because Victor just, in my eyes, he didn't really deal with it as a normal person would, who's lost their wife and is left alone with like nearly 3 kids, you know. So that's why I decided to say, you know what, we are just going to play it off that Victor had an ulterior motive all this time, and he left the family because he completed his quest, let's say, or completed his job, and yeah, now he's just left the family. That's all he wanted, which is really, really sad. And it's really sad for the kids as well. And I don't know if Sammy understands the whole complexity of the situation yet at this point. To be honest, I think he's grieving his sister. Like, he's really, really upset with everything that's happened so far. So for him, it's not something that he's focusing on entirely. But of course, it's something that we're going to play around with in later parts of the legacy challenge. So that's how, in my mind, it all makes sense. And Bailey dying, I don't know, guys. I mean, what can we say? She died from laughter, so there's really not much we can do with that. Perhaps she had some underlying problems. The one that, you know, makes a lot of sense to me is that there were some complications after she gave birth. Perhaps that could be a storyline for how Bailey passed away, because I don't know, like, dying from laughter to me is not, of course, that realistic at all. Perhaps Bailey, you know, very, very sadly had some complications after birth, and maybe they didn't get it checked out in time, or, you know, the hospital didn't realize until too late, and she sadly passed away, leaving 2 kids behind. That to me makes the most sense, because she passed away like the same day, or the same day actually as she gave birth. So it's really, really tough, and I think the family will be distraught. Sammy, I don't know how he's doing it, but he is holding everything in so well right now. He's really a trooper in this case, because he's not letting this affect him. He's staying strong for the kids. He's gonna carry on his career, and you know what? Go for it, Sammy. He's got Bob's support. So I think they will be okay, guys. They will be absolutely okay. I believe in that 100%. And we just have to pick up the pieces and carry on now, you know. It sounds very dramatic, but it is, guys. It's a dramatic situation right now. So, but yeah, no, I hope you guys are happy with that storyline that I chose. So Victor's like got an ulterior motive. Bailey passed away from complications from birth, which is really, really sad. And Sammy is going to raise the kids right now. It's not something that he was planning to do at all, but it's how life has dealt the cards, and he's just got to pick up the pieces and carry on, because kids need him right now. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that, and I hope that makes sense. I hope everyone is happy with that too. So what I'm thinking of doing, actually, so you guys can see here that I started making this lovely bedroom for the boys, and I'm actually going to get rid of this bathroom, because now the houses are joined up together, so they can easily walk over to the other place where there's a bathroom as well. Oops. And they can just use that bathroom. So I think that will be fine. I just want to make it a really kid-friendly place. Like Sammy would have, you know, as soon as he has some energy, he would make sure that the house is all ready for the kids to live in. He's gonna create best sort of home for them. I 100% believe that. He's just as I mentioned, he's taking it amazingly, and he's gonna do his best to bring up the kids as best as he can. So yeah, I think I'm going down that sort of route, and I wanna like color in this bedroom. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe oh, there's a toilet roll. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Okay, there we go. So we've got a little activity table, toy house, toy box, activity blocks, and bookcase, and a place to do the homework and things like that. I'm just gonna add a few books uh to the bookcase as well, so there's lots of things to play around with. Okay, so we've got a little bit more clutter over here, and I think the last thing I want to do is just add some more wall decorations around to make it feel a bit more cozy and cute. Okay, so I think what I'll also do for now is get rid of the gym, sort of home gym we had for Sammy. And again, I don't think he would necessarily mind doing that. Because we want to give Bob a temporary room, I guess, and maybe later, it could become one of the kids' rooms, so they each have a room. Or what we can do to make it quite realistic is just nick one of these chairs and put it in Bob's room. Like this is really like last minute sort of, temporary place to stay. So yeah, great. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. So we're gonna set this one as the front door actually, because yeah, the family will sort of stay here. Now I know the kids have their own house, basically, like they're in another home, but I would imagine that Bob in the night would check up on the kids because he doesn't really need to sleep that much. So he would sort of, be on the computer here, for example, in the little hallway, so he can just keep an eye on the kids, and so they wouldn't be alone in like their own home, basically. Actually, guys, what we could do, I just had an idea. What if that spare room here is for a butler? And Bob can just be here, and I mean, he could even sleep on the sofa. Like, he'll just be like, it's fine, I don't mind, because, I'm a freaking robot. I don't need like a whole room. So maybe we could then get a butler to move in with us for now, and we'll get rid of the maid. Okay, so we might actually have to age up Edward today. Oh, he's aging up in 1 day, actually. This makes me laugh so much because Bob is over here just having a jog. Look at him. Oh, God, Bob is just the best, isn't he? He really is. Oh, Sammy's crying in his sleep. He's so sad, bless him. I think he's really like inside he's really really hurting obviously, but he's just trying to stay strong for all the kids in the house, and he's just doing an amazing job, really. Alrighty, well, let's make a really really nice breakfast for everyone. Bob is gonna try to cheer everyone up. Also, don't mind the toddler bed here, guys. It's literally just for one night because Darwin is aging up, and I didn't want to change the bedroom that we just created for the kids. So, okay, and then what we'll do after is actually bake a little chocolate cake for Darwin. Meanwhile, Bob is looking after little Amy here. He's giving her a bath. Oh, he's reached level 10 of parenting. That's really what he wanted to, so that's really, really great. Alrighty, so we're gonna throw a little party now for, let me see, so a birthday party, and then Darwin is our birthday sim, and we're gonna invite lots of family members, definitely not Cyrus. I mean, maybe Sammy would, but I don't think this is the time. We won't invite Uriah and his wife Joyce because Victor just ran off, so it's very awkward right now. Let's invite family first. So Bobby, Anne, Yang, Victor, no, Fallon, Yasmin, and maybe Samara and Maddox. Isaiah definitely, and maybe Caleb. Father Christmas, sure. Okay, and we'll have it at our home. This one, yes. Alrighty, so let's help Darwin blow out his candles. Okay, here we go. Aww. It's so sad that Bailey's not here. It just feels a little bit empty, doesn't it? But here we go, little Darwin aged up. Very nice. I'm just going to pick a random aspiration for now. So we got cheerful, so maybe he could have the social butterfly aspiration. There we go. At least he can also meet all of his family members now. Oh, we'll have to get Sammy to work. I really don't want him to skip work because he needs to get those promotions. So we'll get him to work hard. But yeah, he's meeting all of his family members for the first time. It's been a really tough childhood, so I don't think they've spent a lot of time together. But at least now they can, you know, get to know him a little bit. And maybe... Oh no. Oh, they're fighting again, guys. I have the mod installed, but it's just not helping anymore. Alrighty, so Darwin's feeling really, really tired after all that socializing and things like that. So he's actually going to maybe pop to the toilet first and then head to his bed for a little nap. I actually want to give Sammy the aspiration for now of a maybe big happy family. And I want to make sure that he has Amy you know, as the caregiver, which I think he does actually. Yeah, I think he is the primary caregiver of those two little kiddies already, so that's great. Oh, Bailey's just here as a ghost at least. I mean, I don't mind sort of keeping her as a ghost. Ask about future plans. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't mind keeping her as a ghost because I actually would love to bring her back some way. I think if I'm not mistaken, like you have to bake a cake or something, right? I don't know, guys. Okay, why is he not sleeping? Is it because he's energized? Like he hasn't been sleeping the whole night, or is it just that he's maybe having a hard time falling asleep? Maybe he's having some nightmares. I'm not sure, but he's not really sleeping for a long time. Aw, Sammy's like crying it out every single morning he wakes up. It's so sad. Oh my goodness. Today's really the first day off for the whole family without any plans, so we're gonna really focus on you know, getting the kids' skills up, and maybe Darwin should find some friends as well that he can play with and stuff to cheer him up a little bit. I actually really like the longer hair on him. I think that looks great. And I'll also give him glasses to wear as well. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a great look for him. And little Edward here, oh goodness, what is going on here? Let's also get him a nice little outfit. Oh my god, I just realized that Edward also isn't an alien. And neither is Darwin. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, what we have to do now is change the skin tone because I don't know why that keeps happening in the game. But there's this glitch where some of my kids, even though they're not alien, you know, they have one parent who's an alien. So they still get that same skin tone, but they're not actually an alien who can disguise themselves. So we will change their skin tone to a human one. And if you guys want to do this, just put in CAS.full edit mode. And then you can go into CAS by clicking Shift on the sim, right click, and then modifying CAS. That's much better now, guys. That makes a lot more sense. And let's see if there's any kids around. Oh, well, there's definitely people fighting over here. Let's see if there's any kids around for Darwin to play with. It doesn't really look like it though, but mostly teenagers. So maybe what we could do is travel and we could invite... Oh, Maureen! I think Victor had a baby, guys. Let's have a look. Oh my god, he had twins! Oh. He had twins, Annabella and Brianna. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Had twin alien girls. Wow. Poor Darwin has to deal with, his dad just disappearing on them and not really understanding why he went away. And, I think Sammy would try to explain it to him a little bit now that he's older, but he'll kind of brush it under the carpet because it's just such a complicated situation. And also, Darwin, he isn't an alien. So for him to understand exactly why people want to kind of trick the families is difficult. Alrighty, so I've just sent him to the park to spend some time with his family members. Oh my goodness, there's another military personnel. They're everywhere now. Oh, he should definitely play chess with Fallon because he doesn't know her that well yet. So maybe this could be Bob, please. Thank you. There we go. So Darwin can get to know Fallon a little bit better. I think to him, who is Fallon exactly to him? Oh, we can't. I hate it how you can't see what their family members are anymore. Like before, you used to be able to tell, if it's an auntie or something. But I think to him, she is an auntie, right? Guys, I'm really inspired by chess now because I've started watching The Queen's Gambit, and it's really, really great. I actually don't know how to play chess at all, so... Oh my goodness, Darwin, excuse you. So yeah, but chess to me is just completely like, I don't know, you have to be a genius to play it, I would never be able to. Here's Stevie's tombstone and a few flowers and candles. Oh, and there's a random carrot as well that we can just eat. But yeah, Stevie was our founder of the whole family, so it's actually quite nice to come back here and just see all the different memories. And look at our picture as well. Oh, I mean, it's not great quality, but it's something, I guess. So yeah, it's quite nice. And this is Keenan's tombstone. Military personnel again. There's so many of them around. Oh my goodness. I'm a bit worried, like why they're all of a sudden in Newcrest. That they know something's going on, and I think they might be working with the senior pollination technician to make sure, I don't know, to like spy on the family or something maybe. Oh, wait a minute, this is Arturo. This is definitely a cousin of Darwin. He definitely needs to introduce himself. He's like, hey. And Fallon's like, yeah, it's Arturo. This is your family member, Arturo. Let's play some chess, Arturo. Oh my goodness, Bob, please, give the kids a chance. Oh, I don't know why they keep fighting, guys. Just ignore the fighting. It's fine. Nothing's going on here. Okay, Arturo doesn't want to play. Maybe he could play with someone else. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Wow, really? Really, guys? Is no one going to play with Darwin? Is it because he keeps fighting on his own? Oh, Alicia's joined him. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna head back home because it's getting a little bit late. But at least Darwin got to know a little bit more about his family and his cousin, and he met some other kids as well in the park. So that's quite a nice day for him, I think. He is feeling very hot though, so we'll have to make sure that he's okay and maybe just go to the toilet. Seriously. Go have a good poop. Okay, Sammy's been promoted to a starter again, which is really, really great. I wanted him to get a promotion. So that's amazing news. Well done to Sammy. Oh my god, it's Cyrus. Oh my... Bob just got abducted, guys. He better not be pregnant because I honestly will rage. I will rage, guys, if he's pregnant. Oh goodness, Darwin has trouble sleeping again. I think the butler, I think her name is Maki, right? Yeah. She's definitely gonna suggest to him to ask to put to bed. She's gonna be like, okay, you really, really have to try to sleep. It's not good for you to stay up so long. Oh no, why is little Amy here? Oh goodness. Oh, Sammy's giving himself a little pep talk in the mirror. That's so sweet. He's gonna have a chat with Marky as well. He'll probably be really, really thankful for Marky. and Bob, you know, for just being there for him, and really, I think he would appreciate it greatly. Oh no! Bob is embarrassed. He has internet parental shame from researching. The internet confirms all of your worst fears. You have been a terrible. Oh my goodness! Oh no! It's so good that he calmed Bob down a little bit. He's like, Bob, you're an amazing parent. Are you kidding me? He's gonna, you know, give him a little hug as well, and just be like, Bob, you are an amazing parent, and I couldn't do this without you. If anything, I'm the one who needs help with this whole thing. Oh, well, Darwin's first day at school as well. We're gonna get him to make a little bit, you know, make a few friends at school, and these two are off to daycare. So it's actually going to give Sammy a moment to work a little bit on studying opponents that he needs to for his job. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? This behavior is so bad. Imagine if your dad left you and then he says, when are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? I think Sammy would be so wary, and he would be like, only if you want to, Darwin, because, you know, and maybe he could say like, oh, why don't you come over? Oh my goodness, is he actually gonna come over? Sammy is gonna be furious that he left him with all of these kids, and his own wife and stuff. He is going to be absolutely furious. He's gonna come over right now and be like, I am so, so disappointed in you, Victor. I thought you were better than that. I mean, at least Speckles is having a argue about parenting 100%. He's gonna be like, what do you know about parenting? You left your kids out here. Now you're telling him that he's not putting in the effort? You're the dad. How dare you say that to him? Oh my goodness. And Cyrus is here again. Oh, no way, Cyrus. No way. He's gonna be like, okay, you can talk to Darwin, but you have to promise me that you're not going to upset him anymore. And you have to be in his life. You can't just come in and out whenever you please. And Victor's gonna be like, yeah, sure, but I just don't think he's gonna actually care that much. Like, he'll just want to see his kids when he wants to see his kids. Oh, but for Darwin, this is such a big moment that his dad actually has come to visit him. Oh my goodness. Actually, Darwin is still wounded. He's deeply, deeply hurt from spending time with his dad, Victor. So he's still sad about how he treated him and that he left when. Oh my goodness. This is so sad. And Victor's just gonna give him a little hug and oh my goodness. Look at him. And now Sammy's really sad as well. You know, he's just, this is bringing back a lot of bad memories, and I think Victor's really trying right now, but you know, Sammy just doesn't trust how long he'll be in the kids' lives for, so he wants to warn the kids to be careful, basically. Wait, what? Oh, oh my god, no way is Victor dying right now in front of his son. Oh my goodness, we're gonna try to plead for him. Bob, do your best. Come on, Bob, you got this. You got this, Bob. Oh my god, the kids do not need this right now. So maybe Victor. Oh no. So maybe Victor came to say goodbye to his son. They had no idea this would happen. Oh no. Annabelle. Annabella and Brianna, they've been adopted. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness gracious. This did not just happen. He lost two of his parents in the space of being a toddler and a child. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right, guys. Let's put the kids to bed. I do not understand anymore. Like, is this family like cursed? Like, what is going on? They keep losing everyone. It's so sad. And especially like for the toddlers, it's really sad because they don't know what's going on, but especially for Darwin, who's, a little bit older. Cyrus is over here crying about Bailey. Oh my god, and he's taking pictures. This guy knows more about the whole situation. Bob is gonna keep a close eye on him. Maybe he's gonna do like an introduction, because Bob actually is the person from our generations who is going to look into this whole alien conspiracy theory. And he still wants to find out senior pollination technician free. Like, he's still, oh my god, he's eating for chew. No, Bob, please. Guys, we can't have another baby. Oh goodness gracious. You know what we might have to do is actually move back Bob then, before he's giving birth. Because now, second trimester, yeah. So in like 2 days, we're gonna move back Bob back home. Because I do not want to deal with more babies in this household. Like, Bob can have his kids in the other house, that's fine, but not over here. No more, please. But what I want to do, guys, before we leave this part, is actually find the other kids. And we want to make sure they're with their family, because I don't know why they got passed on to some random family members. It just makes no sense. Oh my goodness, only Brianna is with Stefan. I don't understand. That is so, so weird. Why is only one of the twins? Did they get separated? Oh, God, this is just a nightmare. We're gonna move her back in here. And we need to find out where the other baby is. Oh God, I thought they were together. Okay, guys, I have literally no idea where the other baby is. That Victor had, because he definitely had twins. So we found Brianna, and she's gonna go into, our family's care, which is great. But I have no idea where the other twin is, and that's so weird. She's just completely disappeared. I don't see her at all anywhere within the families. And as far as I know, there was only one Westbrook, and it said that both babies went into the Westbrook family, which isn't true because he's on his own now. So I don't know what happened. Let me see. Yeah, here. Annabella Townsend was adopted by the Westbrook household. Oh my goodness. But there's no picture for her, which is really weird. Do you guys think she just disappeared? Like, what if the conspiracy is that she was also abducted back into space? I mean, that could be a very, very cool conspiracy. I think I'm getting too much into this conspiracy theory for the aliens of Newcrest, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just going with it because I think the game just found it a little bit weird maybe and glitched out, so the twins got separated somehow, which is really sad. This is like a parent trap kind of scenario, but anyway, guys, we're gonna leave this part right here. I think we have been through everything. Oh my god. Now there's a vampire outside of our door. We have been through so much in this part, and I'm so sad that Victor passed away. I mean, he wasn't the best guy, but the kids lost their other parent as well now, which is really just devastating for them. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We're going to leave it here, and in the next part, hopefully the two toddlers will grow up, and we'll move Bob back home, so it'll just be Sammy, and yeah, we'll concentrate a little bit more on his career and stuff. And also, we need to find out what Cyrus's deal is, because that guy is a little bit creepy, and he's spying on us, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again for the next part. Bye bye.